Hello everyone, welcome to my channel. I hope you all are doing good. So for all those who are new here and are seeing it for the first time, let me introduce myself. I am Shruti, a teacher by profession and passion. Here for you all with the detailed explanation for physics lessons of 9th, 10th, 11th and 12th covering the CBSE syllabus. So this is my channel Physics for You. Yeah, that's right. Physics for you. Easy physics for you. I so hope and I wish that through my teachings I can make physics learning easy and enjoyable to you. So if you haven't yet subscribed to my channel, please subscribe and hit on the bell icon so that you do not miss any further notifications. You can also follow me on Instagram. You can also follow my blog. All the details are there in the description box. And also for my previous videos, the links will be available in the description box. Do check it out. I do advise you that if you are new and you haven't been following my channel, please watch it in a sequence. Watch it from the sequence. See the previous videos followed by the new videos. Then it will be very easy for you to understand. So before we start, let us do a quick recap of what all we have already covered till now. We are doing the motion lesson. So we have studied about definition of motion, types of motion. Then we discussed about rest, its definition, examples, frame of reference. Then we studied distance, displacement, also the differences between distance, displacement. We also solved few NCERT problems. Then we had discussed about speed, its unit, some numericals, average speed along with numerical. Then we saw about physical quantity. What is a physical quantity? How do you derive the unit of any physical quantity? Then we studied about velocity, its definition, unit, how do you write the unit? And we also saw that what are scalar quantities and what are vector quantities. And then in the last video we discussed about difference between speed and velocity. Okay, so today we are going to learn about the change in velocity with respect to time. Okay, as we have already studied what is velocity, so today we will see about the change in velocity with time, that is rate of change of velocity. Alright, listen carefully. What did I say? Change of velocity. When I say change of velocity, then there has to be one initial velocity and one final velocity. What is initial velocity? The velocity with which the body starts to move, or when a body is moving from one place to another place, the velocity which it has in its initial position, that is the initial velocity, and the velocity which it acquires when it reaches the final position, that is the final velocity. Isn't it? Now, why this concept is coming? Because velocity is what? Displacement by time. When there is displacement, there is change in position. Initial position, final position. Isn't it? So, when there will be change in velocity, there will be two velocities. Initial velocity, final velocity. Okay? And when we talk about rate, what do we actually mean when we say rate? Rate means with respect to time. Okay? With respect to time. Rate of motion. Rate of motion. What is the change in motion with respect to time? Okay. Rate of displacement. What is the change in displacement with respect to time? So change of velocity with respect to time, that will become your rate of change of velocity. Okay, always remember rate means with respect to time. So the change in velocity with respect to time. What did I say? Change in velocity with respect to time. That becomes your acceleration. Accelerate. Increase your speed. Increase your speed. Accelerate. There will be change in velocity with respect to time. Okay. Now let us see the definition, units, and more about acceleration. So acceleration is defined as the change in velocity per unit time. Okay, how do we write the formula for it? Acceleration equal to change in velocity by time. Now when we talk about change in velocity, how can you write change in velocity? It can be written as final velocity minus initial velocity. So acceleration equal to final velocity minus initial velocity by time. Now mathematically, when you write it, acceleration is denoted by small a. Final velocity is denoted by v, small v. Initial velocity is denoted by small u and time by t. So v minus u is what? Final velocity minus initial velocity. That is your change in velocity. So a equals to v minus u by t. Now let us try to derive the unit for acceleration. How do we write the unit? To derive the unit, we write the formula. So we have written the formula. A equals to v minus u by t. What is v minus u? Change in velocity. After writing the formula, we write the units for numerators and denominators. So unit for numerator. In the numerator, we have change in velocity. What is the unit of velocity? Yes, it is meter per second. So in the numerator, we will get A equals to meter per second divided by seconds, because in denominator we have time. So unit of numerator, unit of denominator. So that gives you meter per second square. Second is 2 times second into second. That becomes second square. Meter into meter, meter square. Time into time, time square. Centimeter into centimeter, centimeter square. In the same way, second into second, second square. Alright, so unit of acceleration is meter per second square. Now we know that acceleration is a vector quantity. Why it will be vector quantity? Because it will have both magnitude and direction. How do we know this? Because acceleration, when we define, we say it is change in velocity. And what was velocity? Displacement by time. So in displacement, we have direction. So automatically acceleration will also have magnitude and direction. So that's all from my side for today. In the next video, we'll be solving few problems of acceleration. So thanks for watching. Like my video, subscribe to the channel and press the bell icon. See you in the next video. Bye-bye.